Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Matic number PB208 or Screw .1012. This is a package of 10 832 by 1/4 inch flathead machine screws is what it is. I was looking to see if they're undercut head. They apparently are not. Oh, they are. They're definitely undercut head. We'll talk about undercut head in a moment. First, just a basic dimensional and visual review. That's what the screw looks like. These are screws that you need for exit devices and other pieces of hardware. This is not unlike what would be a screw for an armor front. Overall length, my caliper says 0.243. It's an 832 thread. The OD of these screw threads, 0.162. Where would you use this item and why do you need them? Let's talk about that now. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. This type of screw is used to hold the inner workings of the assembly from the back side of the exit device. So if you were to have x-ray vision and could look inside of the exit device, you'd see all sorts of moving parts. Those moving parts are attached to stationary parts. Those stationary parts need to get attached to the chassis of the exit device, and it's from the back side that you would use screws like this to attach those stationary parts. These screws have different finishes because the heads of the screws are finished as well, meaning if you have a aluminum exit device and you had a full glass door, meaning an aluminum storefront, let's say, or just a door with a lot of glass in it, you're going to see the heads of the screws, so you'll want them to be in a matching or compatible finish. That's where you'd see this. I had said armor front earlier. Armor front is a term used when we talk about mortise locks, and it is the generally 8" by 1¼ long plate that goes on the edge of the mortise lock. Armor fronts can be other sizes. Like if you had a mortise deadbolt, it would be an armor front. It would just be much shorter. But you'll use an 832 flat undercut head screw for that application as well. Let's switch to the screen view now and let's take a closer look at the supporting documentation. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Here is the item that we are looking at. Let's take a look at some photos that we have first. There's the packaging. A mess of screws up here. It's sold as a package of 10. When you buy one, we're going to send you a pack of 10. At least that's the way they're sold right now. That shows the undercut nature of the head right there and right there. That is so that you can get a flathead screw installed onto something that's relatively thin. And if the screw wasn't undercut, you wouldn't get the head of the screw flush because that flathead feature would the distance from where that flathead stops and the thickness of the head would be greater than the material you are attaching it to. Just images to show you what the screw looks like. Just handy to be able to see that stuff, I suppose. Now, back to our item. In the extended description, there is a snip of the parts manual that shows you where these screws are used. Let's click on the series parts drawing here, and that's going to allow us to review all of the parts for the 14 or 1590 series device. So our Screw .1012 right here, PB208 1012, it's part number 10. There's part 10 there. Part 10 over here. We'll note that the screws are in different finishes. So the Screw .1055 is a black screw. It's still a PB208, but it's available in black. And indeed, this client didn't buy the black color. They did buy the Screw .1028, which is up here. So they need some PB17 as well. That's part number 1. Yeah, so the 1490 has this part 1 behind it as well. If you were to turn that exit device over, it'll start to become clear as to what it is that you're looking for. And as you scroll through this document, you'll see it illustrated where screws are going to come into play when it comes to the inner workings of these exit devices. Okay, now there is a link below this video as seen here. Click on that. You'll pull up the manufacturer's page within our website. Now, the name Doramatic is a name that has been superseded, I think, really from a marketing perspective, from Allegion, who owns Schlage, LCN, Von Duprin, Falcon, Doramatic, Monarch, to speak of another name, Ives, Zero, Glenn Johnson, others. That this Doramatic material is now branded under the Falcon name. So you'll see a SC61 closer from Doramatic, but the box is going to say Falcon. But we keep these out-of-date names alive because this is the page where we're going to be able to pull up the information that you are probably looking for. You probably know that you have a Doramatic such and such, but you don't know it's now branded under Falcon. So here's all the data that we have regarding Doramatic. The other name that's been superseded is Monarch. That's all that material's also under the Falcon name as well. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Okay, so in conclusion, this video is to just simply bring you a closer look at this Screw.1012, where it's used, what it's used for, etc. The name Doramatic or Falcon, this doesn't say either on it. Doesn't really matter. The bottom line is world-class technical support is what you're going to come to see from the people behind Doramatic, in fact. Because it's the same people that are doing the tech support, I believe, for Von Duprin. I don't know that I mentioned that name earlier. Von Duprin, Falcon, same tech support people, which would be Von Duprin, Falcon, Monarch, Doramatic. So really tops when it comes to that. Any questions on the Screw.1012 or any other Doramatic, Monarch, Falcon product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.